What's up, everybody? It's your main man, Spice Adams. I'm here just trying to put some paint where it ain't, man. The three-point conversion, man. Y'all already know what it is. Wet.
Um, we got away of ourselves in that game. I mean, I think that we stopped kind of moving. We stopped moving that rock. We started trying to get into a lot more isolation, and there are times that will work, and there are times where it won't. But I mean, that's 2 games straight where we shoot under 40% from the field. It's hard to win like that. And I mean, I think our defense is still solid. We're still holding teams well under their average, but like it's some pivotal possessions there, and we gotta put the whole best at the end of the day. That's gonna help us win some games too.
Paolo mentioned in New York that against the Knicks you guys didn't react live in game well, and I feel like tonight you guys, obviously they came back.
We went late an egg. We laid an egg that second half. I mean, I thought we had a pretty solid first quarter, even halfway through the second quarter, but then we started getting stagnant. It started turning into, I'm guilty of it myself, like just hero ball, and I think it's coming from good plays. I don't think anyone's out there like forget you, like I'm gonna go get this. It's more like like I can make something happen. I'm trying to help the team, and so I don't think it's a bad thing. But we gotta get that flow back on the offensive side. Just move that rock, and obviously missing Jalen and his shooting ability is it obviously hurts a little bit. But we getting some good looks. We just gotta make shots.
How do you snap out of that, like in game? Like how do you adjust quicker? I guess
It's adjusting in game is hard. It's something we're gonna have to learn how to do. But I don't know. I mean, I think it's something that we just gotta recognize sooner and try to remedy that. Try to get that ball moving. I think when we got down kind of in that fourth quarter, we started playing a little more desperate, but the ball started moving a little bit more. That's where we were able to find some success. But we're a good team. We have good players. We got good dudes. We gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out.
Were New York or Indiana these last 2 games?
We saw my fault.
No, sorry. Were New York or Indiana these last 2 games doing anything differently to kind of disrupt that flow? Were they attacking paint a little bit more? What were they doing maybe to disrupt some of that flow?
I mean, with New York, they just punched us in the mouth. That was really what it was. They came out. I know when that New York came, I think they set tone up for it. I think our first 3 shots of the game, I think they blocked it, or it might have been a little ticky tack down into a block, but that set the tone in New York. So that was from right off the tip ball. But in this game, we started off pretty strong, and then we started getting comfortable, and they played with a sense of urgency, and we didn't.
I'm trying to formulate my question here. Just looking back at these last 2 games, against teams that you might see in the playoffs, did you sense that these games felt different at all with how close we are now to the postseason?
Yeah, I think for us these last 2 games, especially that next game. I'm not taking no credit from Indiana. Those are both teams we will see in the playoffs, and I just know New York and that physicality. I've never been in the playoffs yet, but from just watching that was the level of physicality of the playoff game. And in this game, it's a playoff game too. It was a crazy atmosphere, back and forth game, and they ended up getting up and we weren't able to get back in. But it's hard to, once a team goes up 15 points, a good team, it's hard to get back in that game. So we got to do a better job of just keeping it close, and just not letting it get out of hand like that.
Coach talked about it before you came in, talking about the transition defense, how he wanted to see you guys do a better job of that. Indiana leaking out. I was going to say, what are your thoughts tonight, really on the defensive effort tonight?
Man, we just we had some live ball turnovers, and then they had dudes leaking out, and we just didn't do a great job having that sense of urgency, sprint back. I'm guilty myself, obviously, and yeah, I know we probably had about 5 or 6 layups where he just kind of just outran everyone and just got up the court, and we just that can't happen. And that's the team that wants to. That's their play style, and we let them. They were comfortable, and that's when they were able to play their game.
Well, are you guys starting to feel the pressure of the playoffs coming closer, and do you think that's maybe affecting how these last couple of games have gone?
I don't know if I'd say we're particularly feeling just that pressure. I'd just say I think it's definitely some fatigue there when you get to this point in the season. All-Star break, had some time off, but just got, how many games have was that 10 games? fatigue since after the break, and you know, just a little fatigue, a little bit of comfort. You know, we had some wins, and then you know you get comfortable, and you know that's the best part of this league is that once you get comfortable, you can get knocked right off your feet, and I think that's what's happened to us these last 2 games. So we gotta go pick it back up, put it back together.
Anything else, Nicole? All right.